All right, today we're training biceps. All right, we're gonna start out by grabbing the easy bar, put that bench on a slight incline and do a compound set. Reverse grip curls right into wide grip regular curls. The reason for that is because I just did a set, blew up my arms and thought, that sucked. I should probably show that. And the nice part is it just primes that entire bicep, and the weight that you can use for 20 reps reverse grip curls that's horribly hard and painful, you barely get there, is perfect because it pre-exhausts for those supinating curls, and it's gonna make it horribly hard, and you probably won't get there. And to get the most out of these, whether it's the first set of reverse or the second of regular curls, make sure you keep those elbows forward the entire time. Don't let them drift back so you can throw it up. Make sure you're locked into place and you're flexing it up. So recently I've been setting up shop in the cable crossover machine when I'm hitting biceps because, one, I like to ruin other people's day, but also the connection with that long head has been tremendous. Fantastic. Fucktastic. Unbelievable. I need some more adjectives. My go-to exercise recently is a little counterintuitive because I'm not putting that bicep back behind the shoulder in stretch position. I'm actually taking a step back from the machine, holding those arms up nice and high, and then just the act of closing that shoulder off puts more tension on that long head. But just so I cover my ass, then I turn around and go into the traditional way you would do curls for the long head on cables, because what's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna train them too hard, they're gonna grow, and I'm gonna look like more of an asshole. So what? All right, we're finishing off those biceps with a little run the rack drop set, really targeting the meat of that bicep, the short head. So we're gonna lock that arm into place, open up that shoulder, and then push it to failure. You know you're on the right track when you're on that last set of drops, and you're like, shit, these are heavy. And you look down, and they're 10s. And you die inside. I'm gonna use that offhand as a poor man's preacher curl, that way I can open up that shoulder more, changes the angle a little bit, but also it's easy to duplicate on both sides. The last thing you want is have a great connection to one side, and then you're fighting to find that same connection to the other side. You end up with one big arm and one that looks like shit. We got some house cleaning to do. First thing is, I've seen some videos, and they're good. You got some transitions, title tags, you did your research, good job. Their main point was I built this base of muscle mass training heavy, and then I started doing all this weird stuff. Truth is, I've talked about this before, I had an ego. So when the camera turned on, what do? You wanna look cool? You train fucking heavy. Definitely not the way I would normally train, but if you need a case study, last year when I really started uploading consistently, this is how I looked. And this is me today. Right before that, my wife and I did a half Ironman that almost killed me. Half of the marathon was in the sand. I got disqualified because I'm an asshole. Which brings me to the other videos that people make. Is he natural? Now, this one I don't get because I've told you before, HRT literally saved my life. If I didn't have that, I'd be depressed under a bridge somewhere. Or a van. Down by the... If you're over the age of 25, man, woman, well, hell, even right now, over the age of 20, because it's such a stressful time to be alive, and you don't get your blood work done every 6 months, I don't know what to tell you. Don't underestimate how much cortisol can crash your entire system. If you want to try to bring it up naturally, go ahead. I mean, I've snorted enough Tribulus to kill a small elephant, but you can try. If you get your blood work done and find out it's low and you're like, screw it, I'm not doing anything, I'm proud to be dysfunctional, by all means. I just hope you got good at playing with Play-Doh as a kid so you can smash that marshmallow of yours into something useful, because you're One more thing, if your levels are good, you're gonna put on muscle. If they're low, you go find a doctor. It's that simple. Don't overcomplicate this. If you like this video, here's another one on biceps. If you need one for triceps, there's one for you. But most importantly, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and get after it, get growing. Talk to you soon.